Hey folks, this is Kyle Kelly from Kelly Sport taking you through brand new brokerage vessel that we just got here at the marina. This is 2008 Regal 2700 ES. This is the first model year that the team at Regal redesigned this vessel with our input and our guidance and our market in mind with the new 2700 ES. Basically there was a 2700, we'll call it a traditional, but this boat they really went out of their way to maximize the seating, add additional space inside the cockpit. But what's nice about this boat, and you actually see this exact same layout in their brand new L4 and L6 series, LS4 and LS6 series, where basically it's all seating and there's all the stuff that you want, which is a ton of seating, ton of stowage, and none of the stuff you don't with sinks and fridges and that for us in our market doesn't make a lot of sense. So a lot of neat things about this boat. Big extended swim platform in the back, very close to the water, which is very nice. Transom speakers with a transom remote in the aft back here. You've got a nice center walk-through aboard the boat. You've got beautiful stowage in the back area here that this will fill in. I've got some photos of that fill in for the full transom sun pad, seat back, and seat base, which I kind of like. I've got a 1-year-old, so for me to kind of enclose that all in there is just a lot safer because the cockpit itself does sit nice and deep. But what's also nice is you actually still do have all of the stowage back here. It's a great spot to throw your standard size tailor-made bumpers. I do a fender, bumpers, fenders. I do one fender and 2 lines on each side, and that's all you're going to need for your boating. Big seating inside here, and I'll also take a photo. Both of these seat backs will swing around and face aft, which is pretty neat. So utilization of that is, captain is driving the boat. You've got a great comfortable spot with lumbar support for a spotter for your skiers, water sports, stuff like that. Or if you're all coved out, when the center of attention turns from forward to aft, you can switch that around and put all the seating in the back. Nice big full-size bimini top up in the top up here. You've got cockpit carpet. The vinyl's in excellent condition. I did not see a neck or dent hardly inside the boat. And the carpet, surprisingly, is in good condition as well. Typically, we get about 10 years out of those. I mean, all of the backing looked to be in good condition. So I think you've got at least another year, if not more than that, on that before any replacements needed. Very low hours on the boat, guys. It's got the V8 300 dual prop, which in my opinion, it's really all you need. There's your warning sensors saying, hey, we're doing okay, and only 192 original hours, which is, guys, that's super duper low. Twin in-floor ski stowages, one here and another here. That one's a lot deeper. You can fit at least a couple wakeboards down inside there. The one in the aft is good for a whole bunch of fun noodles. Fully enclosed head, little glove box right there is always fun. But fully enclosed head. Canvas, we've got a bow cover, cockpit cover, and then a full custom mooring cover in that body bag over there, which is pretty nice. And then the other thing they did with the ES series is they kind of put a little bit of a sweep or kind of a comfortable contour for the seat base in the open bow up here to make it comfortable for seating. Nice big anchor well up in front. So all in all, guys, I mean, nice boat. Great starter boat if you're kind of looking for that boat that's single engine, easy to drive, dock, trim tabs, fuel efficiency with the fast track hull. You know, you don't need big 496s in this boat. I'd actually prefer it without. You know, it's going to be a 50-ish boat all day long. Runs well with groups. Volvo dual prop is designed well for that Volvo V8 300. It was made specifically for this hull was made specifically for that V8 300 and 320 power. Same block, just one's chipped, the other isn't, and works out pretty well. Derogatories on the boat. There's 3 spots on the fiberglass that I noticed. One, the bottom does need a clean. That has been approved. And I'm going to get kind of picky on these 2. It's kind of tough to see here, but there is a little spot right there. Could zoom in, but I don't know how to do that exactly on this camera, speaking candidly. There's another one back down underneath there. They're all, if I were to use them a measurement in monetary, they're about a dime sized. The one on the starboard side is a little bit larger. It looks like they caught something as soon as they came in and docked, which kind of Murphy's Law that takes place, which is on the starboard side here. It's about 18 inches or so in length, and it is into the gel. So just getting on the outside of that fiberglass matting. Poo-poo happens. It is a used boat. I don't know if the owner would or would not be amenable to fixing them. I'm assisting, doing some marketing for one of our other sales members here. And then probably a good buff and wax. Probably wouldn't hurt. Now that's typical to assume that if you're going to buy a boat, do some buff and wax and so on and so forth. But other than that, guys, price point's aggressive. This is kind of that inventory that we really only see in the off time of the season. We're listing this boat here in the first part of October, that we typically see the good merchandise coming available, that clean, well option, low hour stuff, and I'm going to put this boat in that category. So Kyle Kelly from Kellysport, 573-348-4700 is the number to the marina. The boat will likely be up at the showroom location at 348-3888. You can always visit us online at kellysport.com. If you're not already at Kellysport, well, we ask you to buy the best and only cry once. Thank you for your time.